The time has come for me to really pack up my kitchen and other things because we are moving in uno week. I have some plans for today and tomorrow and the next day. Today I need to create a visual. I need to have a visual of items that we need to eat through, work through, so I'm not wasting any food because we need to clear out a ton of food in 7 days because that's when we're moving. I've cleared out our pantry. There is nothing up here. These 2 shelves are empty and I just have the 3 bottom shelves and I'm trying to everything down, whether we're eating it or storing it for later. I have a ton of bins and what I'm going to do is I need all this food to be more visual. If you're new here, my name is Sarah Teresa. I have 5 kids. I homeschool. I'm a homemaker. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm moving. I need to just pull things out of cabinets, and then I'll be able to effectively go through them. So first is snacks. This is my food and these are my bins, and I'm just gonna kind of organize the food to each bin so it's still kind of organized on my countertop. Some things I will be packing because I'm not gonna take them initially, but my in-between space isn't gonna house all. I have an in-between, listen to this is wild. I have an in-between space before we get to our official in-between space until we get to our future home we're building. But for that very small pre-in-between before the in-between, I can't have everything with me. I'll store it in our storage locker for the next official in-between. So certain things I can pack. Can pack, and I do have a place for food donations for our local food bank. Sweet potato. Girls gotta make some sweet potato something. Because I have some mayonnaise to use up too, like sweet potato fries with my homemade mayonnaise.
Well, I do know that.
I do have this humongous bag of sushi rice that we've been eating at least 10 cups of rice at least a week. And I feel like I'm just barely making progress. But we are going to have more rice over the next 7 days. You know, we need one more bin. We're gonna put it here. I'm gonna move this stuff. I have one more bin and I know what needs to go in it. All of our drink stuff. For our morning power. Empty cabinets. That's what we're going for. Is empty cabinets, full countertop. Actually, no. We need another bin. It's gonna be for teas and coffee. And this is a bin that is coming with us, but we're still using it every single day. This. I keep saying, okay. So I think this is actually some of the last stuff I have to pack before we leave, like the day of. There's only so much you can pack because you are still living in the home that you were packing up. But I think this is the last bit of it, minus like, I gotta roll up a rug, and then after that, we're actually gonna be moving things into another in-between place. You gotta subscribe and follow along because none of this will make sense until you see future Sarah doing stuff. I'm gonna use my rags for cushion in between the glass items. This bin, I'm going to keep in this area because this might fill most of it up. It might not, I don't know. This is my glass and jars. Some of this is plastic. I gotta pack this kind of interesting because I might end up going into it and bringing some of it into our in-between stage. I also have a bunch of compost bags because in between we won't be composting. And I thought these will be perfect for wherever I need them, where I can just add a little bit of cushion. I'm thrilled about that. That'll just save me tons of space. It's not beautiful, but it's beautiful. Yep, I know, she gonna work. Wow. I need you to feel just as weird as I feel over the fact that I just haven't cried. So like my most recent cry, that's what it is, recent, was when I was staging the house for pictures. I'm like a pretty usual like bi-day crier. Like every 2 days, I'll cry. Weekly, we gotta at least have 4 cry sessions. I'm an emotional person, wear my heart on my sleeve. That's just who I am. But I don't know what's wrong with me. I just haven't cried. I haven't found myself being outwardly emotional, feeling a lot of inward emotions, and it's hard to project it outwardly. Almost that feeling of being numb, of wanting to feel and wanting to cry, and I'm just not doing that recently. I think I'm going through a bit of a survival mode, a checklist mode, and once all that is said and done, maybe then and there, but I don't know what's going on. I was recording a podcast episode in here. It's not my own podcast, but I love being on people's podcasts, but it usually means things are kind of weirdly set up. I use like pillows and blankets here and there to like muffle the noise because it's really echoey in here. I was using Kieran's side table. This thing is handy. And I figure we can totally pack this. These don't have to be up here. We can pack that. Let's pack that. I also realized this is my last podcast episode interview before we officially move. This was the last one I said I would do. So I am going to also pack up all my recording equipment. Better today, much better. Yesterday it was just like, yeah, I don't know if I was just like feeling weird in my emotions or maybe because it was like a week to go, I don't know. But Lord's very gracious and I do feel much better today and shall continue with moving. I'm gonna take these down into the garage. I wanna put my jewelry together in my little jewelry container. And then I also have to roll up the rug. I do wanna try rolling up the rug today. I got this jewelry travel case. I can link it below. I really like it. It probably will be a little bit bigger than I need it to be, but I haven't packed it yet, so I'll just see. So this will be where all my jewelry goes into. Because even though we're going to move forward with a life on wheels, that's still sinking in. I'm not camping. I'm living in a trailer. So, you're still gonna be wearing some jewelry, okay? If a robber came into my house and I had to plead with them and say, please don't take this, it would be my rug and my children. This rug is just so tried and true. Everyone asks me, where do you get your rug? I think it's the Loloi something rug. We spent a pretty penny on it, but it's lasted us over 60 years and it's like brand new. But I'm going to clean this, vacuum this, and roll it up. Can you say that, Ed? Say, roll it up.
Roll it up.
This bin is gonna be for homeschool stuff. I need to travel with this for our in-between. By the time we get to our in-between of our official move-in house, this will be properly packed with our homeschool stuff. I still wanna be doing homeschool and this bin is just gonna house that stuff. It'll keep us in a bit of a routine, I guess. At least try and remove this sticker off.
That's the best I could do, Mama.
That's great. So, homeschool stuff, I'm gonna see what fits and what doesn't. I'm also gonna take you guys to our storage unit today. We are dropping off a ton of stuff. Oh, maybe a few more. That is our homeschool cabinet, totally empty. Let me show you guys some other empty spots. Come on. This, empty. This, empty. Empty, empty, empty. Homeschool cabinet, empty. Here, empty. Something that we're also trying to make a little more empty. This was full of bins. We're taking that to the storage unit right now. You guys can come and take a peek. We've just been filling up our storage unit. It is a 10 by 10 storage unit. It's great. We got a really good deal on it. I'm excited about it. And it is gonna house all of our stuff, which is quite amazing. It kind of just goes to show you how much stuff we actually either let go of or just don't have. We can fit our entire home, us as a family of 7, into a 10 by 10 storage unit with room to spare and great joy. So this is this side of the garage, and we got bikes, some other stuff that's gonna come with us. Let me flip you guys to the other side. This was all bins and that's all gone. I have some stuff, again, that's just put aside that we're going to take into the next place. A lot of stuff is done though, like what we have to bring from upstairs down into either the next place or a storage unit, food, clean underwear, utensils. It's the stuff we're using every day, but everything else is packed. Let's get to the storage unit though. This is it. The goal is to make sure we can see everything, all the labels, and things we're not using often, keep it in the very back. Things we'll use more often, keep it in the front, but it's a little messy for now. Pretty much everything's packed. There's like the last little things like underwear and plates that we continue to use every day that I won't pack until like the day that we leave, maybe the day before. But that still means that I have packing to do and I have empty bins. This is an empty bin. This is an empty bin. These are lids to almost empty bins. These are also empty bins. These are actually the kids' outdoor play bins, but we're using them as packing bins, okay? Don't mind all the Lego everywhere. I'm just wanting to mildly take stock of the amount of bins that we have. And also comparing that to the amount of items that we have left to put in, which is not a lot, my friends. Yeah, we're back in the storage unit. Storage unit is getting there. And we just want to make sure we have enough room for some of the in-between stuff before we get to the next place. And couch, mattresses, and that's about it. We actually have to say goodbye to something. Come upstairs. Let's go do it before we can't. Now, full stop. I am not attached to my sourdough starter. I know some people are like, I've had my sourdough starter for like longer than I've been alive. And I'm happy for you. For myself, I'm not attached, mostly. But I am saying goodbye to my sourdough starter. I probably have enough here. She's been sitting in the fridge for a couple days too, but I probably have enough to do some buttermilk biscuits. The in-between, I will not have the ability to keep it, store it in a fridge, freezer, dehydrate it. You know what? I have an amazing sourdough bakery really close to us, and that's where I just get my starter. Never made my own. If my starter dies, I just buy a new one. Fabulous. And it's not even just saying goodbye to my starter for now. It's like saying goodbye to the sourdough experience. Like me making it just over the next little bit. Oh, she's so good right now too. So I'm gonna do that. Make some sourdough buttermilk biscuits. This is my buttermilk because I made the last of my butter about a day ago. It's the last of my butter. I'm just kind of slowly putting some things to rest because I just can't take care of them over the next week or two. And really need to vacuum this floor. And that's just how it's gonna be. You guys should come see my bedroom. There's like almost nothing in my bedroom. Crazy, right? So what we have going on here is certain clothes on the ground because our dresser's in storage. Certain clothes still hanging up because those are gonna get packed into here. And our bed. And that is what is in our room. Like, it is wonderful. Sometimes I'm like, why do I even own a dresser? It's so easy to just see my stuff on the ground, like, and to put my laundry away. I love this system for moving. It's giving me ease. That's it for today. I need to make some dinner. I'm just gonna do chicken Caesar salad. Boom. I'm gonna take a hot bath tonight, put some color on my roots because this is bad. Yeah, put my feet up for a little bit because the next time you see me, the next video, we will be officially leaving this house. Bye.